What? No, get away!
Tune in to the Grottu Orloff show. You won't want to miss it.
Hey, welcome back to the Grottu Orloff show. I'm getting ready to do a few errands, and then we'll get started with the Saturday morning record hop.
It shook me to my boots, honey, I'm telling you true. Bruce Banner was hurting, the Hulk was on the loose, and a monster called the Abomination made some hell in them gamma shoes. Lord, 12 cents never bought so much trouble and pain, but I couldn't put it down till I turned that last page. See, the stranger put a spell on the Hulk's green head, made him want to smash every weapon till the whole world bled. But the big feller changed back to Banner real quick, and poor Bruce decided he'd had enough of this trick. He climbed in his gamma ray machine ready to die, said one last blast ought to end this green giant lie. But before he could pull that fatal lever down, Major Talbot came marching and hauled him out of town. There was a spy on the base, sneaking round in the dark, looking for secrets to send behind a bamboo curtain mark. That spy jumped in the machine, cranked it up high, came out bigger, meaner, with a hateful green eye. Oh, you won't believe what happened in that issue. Betty screamed abomination when she saw what he grew. Stronger than the Hulk, smarter too. What a sight. He whooped that green giant, kidnapped Betty that night. General Ross got his wish, the Hulk laying there beat. But now the worst monster was running wild in the street. I sat there on my break with the coffee getting cold, teardrops on the pages, heartbreaking for Bruce Banner's soul. Abomination laughed with that evil glow, while the Hulk lay defeated, stealing the whole damn show. Somewhere in that comic, I saw a little of me, just trying to survive in a world that won't let us be.
It's a foggy day this morning.
You won't believe what happened in that issue. 12 cents at the truck stop changed my whole point of view. From gamma rays to heartbreak and a love that won't die, I flipped that last page with a tear in my eye. So if you're ever lonesome on the late night road, grab you a comic, it might just lighten your load. I had an extra 12 cents last night, and I ain't been the same since. I saw the pavement crack when he hit the ground, big green shoulders shaking in the bad part of town. You can hear the trouble before it comes in view, and I'm holding my breath for what they're gonna do. He's got rage in his chest, but he's still standing there. One more step, one more hit. I saw the pavement crack when he hit the ground, big green shoulders shaking in the bad part of town. You can hear the trouble before it comes in view, and I'm holding my breath for what they're gonna do. He's got rage in his chest, but he's still standing there. One more step, one more hit, and the whole block stares. Hold on, Hulk, hold on, hold on, Hulk, hold on. The night is coming fast, but you still move on. Hold on, Hulk, hold on, hold on, Hulk, hold on. you down. There's a monster in the shadows with a grin like steel, heavy hands, hard eyes, making fear feel real. He wants the world to break, wants the green to bleed, but the Hulk just plants his feet like roots in concrete. I know that look too well when the anger starts to rise, but there's more than fury burning in those eyes. Hold on, Hulk, hold on, hold on, Hulk, hold on. The night is coming fast, but you still move on. Hold on, Hulk, hold on, hold on, Hulk, hold on. The abomination won't take you down. If the ground gives way, if the crowd runs cold, if the world keeps screaming and the sky turns old, you don't have to fall, you don't face this alone. Green heart, iron spine, turn the fear to stone. Hold on, Hulk, hold on, hold on, Hulk, hold on. The night is coming fast, but you still move on. Hold on, Hulk, hold on, hold on, Hulk, hold on. The abomination won't take you down.
So we're back home, and we're ready to get started.
I'm Grottu Orloff. Join me on KLIF Radio for music from beyond the 47th dimension. We play surf, rockabilly, garage rock, everything. 1190 in your AM dials. I'm Grottu Orloff. I play music that's sung by robots. They had to build a whole AI data center just for me.
So, we're about to go live on the air on KLIF 1190 out of Dallas. Got the equipment all hooked up. Donald, our producer's in the back room, making sure everything's good on the back end. And we've got tons of records to play, so we're about to have the Saturday morning record hop. So, let me do a few quick magical touches of the button, and we'll be right back.
C8 in 3D.
Now playing at a theater or drive-in near you.
Is your saving store where your dollar miles you more.
Just in time to save your Easter memories, silk finished borderless color photo prints are just 14 cents each plus developing at Kmart. This offer is good for all film sizes except 1, 10, and 4 in film. Kmart color prints, just 14 cents each plus developing now through April 5th at all area Kmart stores.
Kmart is the saving place.
Timothy Bottoms, star of The Last Picture Show, and Susan George, star of Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, are making things hot in a small town in Texas. Timothy Bottoms is Pope Jackson. All he wants is to get his girl and get out of a small town in Texas. Bo Hopkins is the sheriff. All he wants is to get Pope. Susan George is Mary Lee. She's the bait in a trap. In a small town in Texas. Engines are revving up. Tempers are flaring up.
I want to kill that man right now.
The pavement is burning up. And things will never be the same in a small town in Texas. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
Now playing at the Astro Drive-In in Oak Cliff.
The fastest thing in the air. KLIF 1190.
Hey, it's Grottu Orloff, man. It is Saturday morning, 10:25, 79 degrees out there. Rocketing up the charts. Here's the biggest song in Dallas.
I want the cheap fake blood running down the screen. Popcorn in my lap, curtain in the back. Give me the swamp thing coming from the black. I lean in close when the shadows move. I know what's next and I love that groove. Bloody monster movies, bloody monster movies. Make it loud, make it messy. Bloody monster movies, bloody monster movies, bloody monster movies. I cheer for the freaks when they break through. Tiny old town with a bone dry well. Kids hear something from the bottom of hell. Blue moon over the lake, boot prints in the mud. A hand on the window, a drain full of blood. I lean in close when the shadows move. I know what's next and I love that groove. Bloody monster movies, bloody monster movies. Make it loud, make it messy. Bloody monster movies, bloody monster movies, bloody monster movies. I cheer for the freaks when they break through. Show me the claw marks, show me the grin, show me the door that they should not go in. I live for the chase, for the runaway light, for the final girl with her fists up tight. Bloody monster movies, bloody monster movies. Make it loud, make it messy. Bloody monster movies, bloody monster movies, bloody monster movies. I cheer for the freaks when they break through. Pass me the remote, let the beast come on. I like my scares with the volume on.
Your local Dr. Pepper bottlers bring you the Grottu Orloff Saturday Record Hop. Let's go back to the past.
Hey there, cool cat in your plaid so fine. Digging the scene with your coffee and wine. The squares are sleeping, but we're wide awake. Flip your wig, man, for heaven's sake. Stay sick, turn blue.
1190.
I remember the summer of 1976. Comic books on the floor. Logan's running the afternoon. Cartoons bleeding through the door. Riding my bike till dark. Dust on my knees. Bare feet. Dr. Pepper in a sweating can. Cold enough to make me grin. Every day felt longer. Every night felt new. The whole wide world was waiting in a paper bag for you. I remember that summer. I remember that summer. Comic books and Dr. Pepper. Famous monsters of filmland. I remember that summer. I remember that summer. Riding my bike forever. Logan's running my head in my head. Famous monsters of filmland folded soft in the back seat. Borrowed courage from the cover art and the faces that I'd see. Cartoon shadows, backyard heat. Everything was loud and bright. We were kings of a small asphalt world with the moon cut up at night. Every page kept turning. Every wheel kept time. We didn't know the ending. We just lived the line. I remember that summer. I remember that summer. Comic books and Dr. Pepper. Famous monsters of filmland. I remember that summer. I remember that summer. Riding my bike forever. Logan's running my head in my head. Now the years move easy like a screen door in the wind. But I still taste that summer when it calls me back again. I remember that summer. I remember that summer. Comic books and Dr. Pepper. Famous monsters of filmland. I remember that summer. I remember that summer. Riding my bike forever. Logan's running my head in my head. I remember that summer. I remember that summer. Summer of 1976. 1976.
Ah, the summer of 76. Ah, how well I remember it. 50 years ago today. KLF 1190.
They say that a man named Jesus Christ was crucified and sacrificed. But after a couple of days, he came back to life. And so we celebrate his resurrection with a chocolate egg collection. Hiding the eggs in places no one would expect them. But wait, hold on a second. I've got a question for you all, and I don't want to be appalled when I find out the answer. Why the hell is it an Easter bunny? What do rabbits have to do with eggs? I don't know what they were thinking. The whole thing seems quite stupid to me. And he's an asshole. And he's an asshole. And he's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's always looking at you with his beady eyes. And if he ever does tell the truth, he's telling lies. He made me bite my brother, gave my sister a black eye. He steals my food and my cash, and I don't even wanna know what he does to 'Cause one day he'll get his comeuppance because the whole world knows the Easter Bunny's an asshole. And he's an asshole. And he's an asshole. And he's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. If you ever meet him, just remember to walk away. I made that mistake once, and I'm still scarred to this day. His words are like a record that's stuck on replay. He smells like sewage, and he looks like a rodent. And he tried to touch me, but I told him I wasn't open to it. But he told me I was beautiful, so I went along with it. I know I shouldn't have, but I did.
I'm sorry that I played that song. You can tell it was recorded by communists. Holy shit, what scum. Anyway, the next record is going to be really good. Let's go. On KLIF.
Love your neighbor, try to stay faithful. Put money in the collection plate. Say your prayers, thank your maker, and don't be an asshole. And don't be an asshole. And don't be an asshole. Help the little guy. Forgive your enemy. Love your mama. Tell the truth. Keep it simple. Don't lie. And don't be an asshole. And don't be an asshole. And don't be an asshole. When you're down and out and at the end of your rope, think about the things that you've been told. Like, don't be an asshole. Stay off the cocaine. Don't be an asshole. Get to church on Sunday. Don't be an asshole. Help an old lady cross the street. Don't be an asshole. Give them some change when they say please. Don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole. And don't be an asshole. And don't be an asshole. Love your neighbor. Try to stay faithful. Put money in the collection plate. Say your prayers. Thank your maker. And don't be an help the little guy. Forgive your enemy. Love your mama. Tell the truth. Keep it simple.
about that, folks. We've been getting calls from you and the producer, our owner, Gordon McClendon, to not play that shitty music anymore. I'm sorry, Donald likes that doom metal. We won't be playing anymore. From now on, it'll be nice, happy music here on KLAF 1190.
Daddy-o, I was cruising the aisle so fine. Handy Andy grocery store, neon humming like moonshine. Grabbed a loaf, some Java, then my eyes went sing. Tales to astonished number 13, baby, what a swing. Slipped that silver to the cat behind the counter. Back to my pad with the comic, lights dim, heart pounding like thunder. Oh, Groot, you monarch from planet X so far. Walking tree with royal wrap, king of the wooden star. Absorbing all the lumber, growing tall and mean. But termites swung the scene, baby. Dig that insect dream, dig the tale. Autumn 1960 issue, scientist Leslie and his chick Alice see this blazing light crash down, real malice. Next day, Les checks the woods, finds this cat named Groot. Big bark daddy growing bigger, sucking wood like absolute. I am Groot, he booms, voice like the forest grown. Monarch of planet X, I'm taking your whole town home. Town folks freak, guns pop, flames lick, nothing scars his hide. Groot just laughs that woody laugh, spreads his branches wide, calls the trees to attention, roots snaking through the ground, building a net to lift the berg, whole block space bound. Les gets called a coward, splits back to his lab real quick. 3 days pass, Groot marches in, trees doing his trick. But Les ain't yellow man, he cooked up a secret swarm. Special termites bred for battle, hungry for the form. Sneaks behind the monarch, releases the tiny tide. They chew through bark and core, Groot trembles, starts to slide. Collapses in a pile of splinters, shocking every ring. Townsfolk cheer, think he's done, end of the wooden king. Oh, Groot, you monarch from planet X so far. Invincible flora cat, reaching for the stars. Tried to haul our town away in your vegetal machine. But termites flip the script, daddy, sweetest victory I've seen. Yeah, I closed that book with a sigh so deep. Handy Andy magic still buzzing in my sleep. Walking trees and termite jive, what a gas. Next week I'm hunting 14 men, don't let it pass. Cool, real cool, I am.
Petula Clark from 1962. We're here on KLAF 1190. It's a beautiful Saturday, a little foggy, but you can handle that. It's the Grottu Orloff Show.
The fastest thing in the air. KLIF 1190.
We'll be playing songs till 5 o'clock this evening. Till dinner time. Stay with us.
In the not too distant future, wars will no longer exist. But there will be rollerball. 2 teams of lethal gladiators wearing spiked helmets and steel-studded gloves. Some on skates, others on motorcycles, battling on a high-banked oval track. A solid steel ball hurtling towards them with murderous velocity. Collision, flame, violence, death. Broadcast on multivision to 2 billion hypnotized viewers. It's all a part of the game.
This wasn't meant to be a game!
It's rollerball. James Caan, John Houseman. Rollerball, a Norman Jewison film, rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Now playing at the Aztec in downtown San Antonio.
This is your action news reporter here in the lobby of the theater where they're showing the new horror movie, Bug. The situation here is bedlam. People are running out of the audience, screaming in terror. Several people have fainted already. And here comes another one, hysterical.
They're on me! Take them away! Take them away!
What? Excuse me, miss, what do you mean they're on you?
The bugs are crawling on me! Please, no!
Oh, now the management has taken her away, trying to calm her down. And we've already sent for a doctor.
I felt it on my neck! It's in my hair!
The police are here. Ambulances have come around everywhere.
Paramount Pictures presents Bug, from William Castle, who gave you Rosemary's Baby. Bug, in color, rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
Now playing in the theater driving near you, buddy.
No fury like the Hustler Squad. They're the dirtiest half dozen. A vicious female hit team who specialize in infighting. They brought the war to bed and slaughtered enemy brass in the daring mission that can only now be revealed. The Hustler Squad. You pay for the pleasure. The killing is free. A Crown International picture, rated R.
Now playing in the theater driving near you, good buddy.
Hey, big news from Burger King. Now you onion ring lovers can have it your way in a big way with new large-sized Burger King onion rings. Same crisp, crunchy rings of chopped onion, still fried up golden brown and delicious, but now in a new large size. Great as a snack with an ice-cold soft drink or shake, or as part of a meal with a Whopper or a Whaler fish sandwich. Burger King onion rings. Same big taste, now in a new large size. So you can have them your way in a big way at Burger King.
Prepare yourself for an experiment in terror. The Alice Cooper Show 75. Welcome to my nightmare. After 2 years, Alice Cooper returns for one show at the Tarrant County Convention Center Friday, May 16th. All seats reserved at these Concerts West outlets. No Sound Climax stores in Dallas. All record warehouses and hot box in Fort Worth. Alice Cooper, May 16th. Come see his nightmare.
Remember this big cliff classic.
Yes, let's go back in time.
KLIS 1190.
On the Grottu Orloff Saturday Jukebox Sock Hop. From 1963.
the diesel pump light. Neon buzzing like a lonesome firefly night. Big rigs are rolling and the men are standing tall, but they ain't got the time for what I love at all. Oh, why don't you boys read Famous Monsters magazine with Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi on the silver screen? Frankenstein's monster and the Wolfman's plea, but all you talk about is trucks and gasoline. I'm looking for a man with a monster in his heart, not just calloused hands and a worn out spark. Famous Monsters, won't you read it for me? They tip their hats and say, howdy little miss. Order up black coffee and a plate of what's his. I show 'em my copy, all dog-eared and torn, with Dracula rising on a cold foggy morn. They laugh and shake their heads like I'm speaking in tongues. Say, darling, that's kid stuff for Saturday matinees and fun. But I dream of a fella who'd stay up till dawn, talking about the creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, why don't you boys read Famous Monsters magazine with the mummy's curse and the phantom scream? I got a tender heart that beats for the strange, but these truck stockings won't turn the page. I'm looking for a man who ain't scared of the dark, who'll hold me close when the werewolves howl and bark. Famous Monsters, won't you read it for me? Maybe someday I'll find one rolling through this town with a dog-eared copy and his headlights down. Till then I'll sit here sipping on my cherry coke, wondering why love feels like a lonely joke. Why don't you boys read Famous Monsters magazine? I'm just a monster-loving girl in a world too mean. Famous Monsters, come and read it for me. The giant Gila monster came down for the night. He tore the fair park like a mouth full of knives. Why do stars fall down from the sky? Every time you walk by, just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkle moon dust in your hair, golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you. All around, just like me, they long to be close to you, just like me. They long to be close to you, you motherfucker. Close to you, close to you, close to Do what you does, it will bring us to tears. You need to go back home. The colonies are no longer yours to own. We like our rock and roll from over here. We like our rock and roll from over here. We know about your Liverpool, but you bugs have lost the revolution, and we're still the king. We're from over here. We're from over here. We like our rock and roll from over here. We like our rock and roll from over here. We like our surf guitars with echo. We like our doo-wop girls with soul. We like our rock and roll. We like our rock
The Mosquitoes from 1964 here on KLIF 1190. We'll be back in a
Hi, I'm
moment.
Sydney Sweeney. You need to subscribe to the Grottu Orloff show. He's really hot. Whoa, volcanic rocks are hitting near me. Subscribe now before it's too late. Grottu Orloff is the greatest one of all.
Join the Grottu Orloff army. We offer power and adventure. Rarg, join us in battle. Together, we will conquer. Join now.
Oh wow, we're having a comic book party. Look at all these comics and records. This is going to be so much fun. I stole the keys to my uncle's car. I'm heading to the big Grottu Orloff sock hop. All the hep cats are going to be there. Come along, don't be a square. Grottu Orloff is the best. Feel the rhythm and power. Unleash your inner goddess. Come on down to the Hotel Orloff. We're having a hi-fi hillbilly record hop, and there will be topless vampire surfer girls and color TV.
KLIF 1190.
Moving with the Grottu Orloff show, ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
It's a what? It's a swing wing. It's a wing wing. A brand new trance, it's a fun thing. It's a what? It's a swing wing. A fun thing. And now when your feet are restarting. It's a what? It's a swing wing. A fun thing. And everybody's gotta have one thing. It's a swing wing. A wing wing. A brand new the Grand Fontaine. It's the swing wing. A new thing. It's the swing wing.
Get Swing Wing, made by Transagram, where the fun comes from. It's a Swing Wing. It's a what?
Now available at TG&Y.
Summertime in Tennessee, summertime in Tennessee, vacation time in Tennessee. We're gonna have fun this summer in Tennessee at a big state park. We'll take the family swimming and fishing and camping too. 20 parks in Tennessee waiting for you. Have fun this summer in Tennessee. From the Mississippi to the Smokies there will be everything it takes to make vacation a spree at a state park in Tennessee. Summertime in Tennessee, summertime in Tennessee, vacation here in Tennessee.
And you can meet Tennessee Tuxedo in Chumley.
Somewhere in the deepest recesses of the human soul there lurk vague cravings, strange fears.
And hidden here lie the mysterious, the primeval longings that can twist a normal man into a snarling monster.
That is the age-old curse of the werewolf, brought to you now upon the motion picture screen in drama unparalleled in its sheer shock, its fascinating horror. Curse of the Werewolf.
You'll recoil in terror as before your eyes a handsome young man transforms himself into an evil thing with the head and appetite of a wolf.
You'll stare transfixed as he returns to normal appearance once his cravings have been appeased.
What was this strange urge to kill and kill?
Who alone had the power to stop it?
The screen's perfect thriller, in color.
Curse of the Werewolf.
Now playing at the Capri Theater in downtown Dallas.
So enjoy every minute. The best things in life are for you. Life is great, so live it. And enjoy Budweiser beer while you do. Where there's life, there's life. And a stamp house or a bungalow. Where the bright sun shines or candles glow. Budweiser beer is for folks who know where there's life.
Budweiser, the king of beers.
Sure.
Now available at Piggly Wiggly. Budweiser beer. Brand new beer.
Remember this Big Cliff classic.
The number one song on this date in 1964. Coming to you from the Grottu Orloff Show.
Bad lagoon, daddy-o, slow jam, sweet lagoon. Well, I was strolling by the water late one misty night when I saw him rising from the depths. What a dreamy sight, green and scaly, tall and fine, with gills so debonair. He looked at me and my heart flipped right then and there. Oh, creature, my creature, you're my black lagoon man. You make my poor heart do the monster mash. Daddy-o, I don't need no square-jawed hero from the silver screen. I'm gone for you, my scaled-up king. You're the coolest I've seen. Do-wop. I love my lagoon cat. He's got that far out swampy walk and a mysterious air. When he takes my hand in his webbed one, I just float through the air. We go swimming under moonlight, dancing with the reeds. He growls so sweet in my ear, baby, that's all I need. Oh, creature, my creature, you're my black lagoon flame. You turn this beatnik chick completely insane. No plastic beach boys can compare to your scaly charm. I'm hooked on you, my monster boo. You're my summer storm. Sha-la-la-la, my lagoon love. Now the squares all say I'm crazy, digging a gill man so deep, but they don't know how he makes me feel way down where the secrets keep. He's no square, he's rare, he's beyond compare. My black lagoon daddy, oh, you're the answer to my prayer. Oh, creature, my creature, swim with me forevermore. We'll make our love nest in the swampy shore. I'll wear my best bouffant and my polka dot suit. You bring the moonlight, I'll bring the fruit. Do-wop, do-wop. I'm in love with the creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. Real gone. For my lagoon cat. Black Lagoon. My sweet lagoon. Daddy-o, sha-la-la-la. Ooh, my sweet lagoon.
Little Brenda Lee with The Creature from the Black Lagoon. You're on KLAF 1190. Beautiful Saturday afternoon, 2:30.
Grottu Orloff.
KLIF, first in Dallas, with sports at 45.
Travis Scott with When I Grow Up, I Want to Be a Rosicrucian here on KLF 1190, the music of your life. Grottu Orloff Show.
Now it's really kind of funny if you think about it. The only things we've got in common are the sky and the ground. No money to spend, and there's nothing to buy. 'Cause we all run around naked on the planet of the apes. Well, they talk about the big one coming. Well, I hope it doesn't get here too late. 'Cause the monkey and me are having such a great time now that we all run around naked on the planet of the apes. Well, you can see the strangest sights here in the jungle. No longer do we have to argue or debate. All those stories we were told as children, well, I guess they came true. 'Cause we all run around naked on the planet of the apes. Well, they talk about the big one coming. Well, I hope it doesn't get here too late. 'Cause the monkey and me are having such a great time now that we all run around naked on the planet of the apes.
Brenda Lee on KLF 1190.
He rolls in slow, black coat, gold ring, eyes like a dare. Everybody knows when he says my name, the room leans in. One step closer, hold that stare. Say it once, then say it clear. The whole block echoes through the air. Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, you know the name. Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, say it again. Late night card game, green felt, red ash. He taps the table, then the silence cracks. One grin, one look, and the deal is done. One step closer, hold that stare. Say it once, then say it clear. The whole block echoes through the air. Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, you know the name. Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, say it again. If you hear that call, better make room. He brings the heat and he changes the tune. Low hum, hard stare, then the whole place moves. Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, you know the name. Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, Grottu Orloff, say it again.
They tell me there are other fish. That's what they say. Well, maybe there are other fish, but who wants to swim in a school of tuna? I'm in love with the mermaid on the chicken of the sea can. She's got a head of hair. You could lose a tuna sandwich in there. I don't know why, I just am. I'm in love with the mermaid on the chicken of the sea can. When they catch her, will she be sorry? When they catch her, is she destined to end up in my salad? I'm in love with the mermaid on the chicken of the sea can. She doesn't even have legs. How can I marry someone who lays eggs? I don't know why, I just am. I'm in love with the mermaid on the chicken of the sea can. No tail, no scales, no flippers. Her body is top drawer. She sleeps on a bed of lettuce. She can even open her own door. I'm in love with the mermaid on the chicken of the sea can. I'm not talking about some other kind of fish that people eat with potatoes and chips. I'm talking about the mermaid on the chicken of the sea can. I'm in love with the mermaid on the chicken of the sea can.
KLIF 1190.
You wanna know what I've got under the hood? You gotta put it to the test if you think your car is good. But no one can beat my 1969 Ford station wagon. It's never ever gonna die. 1969 Ford station wagon. And no one can beat my 1969 Ford station wagon. And no one can beat my 1969 Ford station wagon. She's as fast as a Ferrari. 1969 Ford station wagon. And no one can beat my 1969 Ford station wagon.
Can be
1969 Ford station wagon. It's never ever gonna die. 1969 Ford station wagon. And no one can beat my 1969 Ford station wagon. And no one can beat my 1969 Ford station wagon.
KIF 1190, the Grottu Orloff Show.
Jump over the world's mightiest model, Captain Marvel. Faster than the speed of light, he's always ready to fight for what's right. Captain Marvel. Shazam! Captain Marvel. The lightning flashes, the thunder crashes, and there he stands, Captain Marvel, the world's mightiest model. Shazam! Captain Marvel. Shazam! Captain Marvel. The wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. He has the best of them all, Captain Marvel. Shazam! Captain Marvel. The lightning flashes, the thunder crashes, and there he stands, Captain Marvel, the world's mightiest model. Shazam! Captain Marvel. Shazam! Captain Marvel. And all of the girls, they think he's so wonderful, and they want him for their guy, they want him for their guy. And all of the guys wish they were like Captain Marvel. But he's the only one. Yes, he's the only one. Shazam! Captain Marvel. The lightning flashes, the thunder crashes, and there he stands, Captain Marvel, the world's mightiest mortal. Shazam! Captain Marvel. 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 Shazam!
The Marvelettes with Captain Marvel from 1962 here on KLIF 1190.
KLIF 1190. Dynamic Dallas.
Dynamic Dallas with the dynamic Grottu Orloff Show.
Science has not solved all the riddles of the universe, for hidden deep within us is the touchstone of terror. Expose it and the paralysis of fright will freeze you with horror. Such is the power of Black Sunday. Black Sunday. It comes but once every 100 years. Until then, the undead demons lie entombed, waiting. But on the moment, they rise to unleash an orgy of evil. From the grave, they come seeking blood, life. Not since Dracula stalked the earth has there been such a terrifying day and night as Black Sunday, presented by American International Pictures.
Exclusive showing at the Majestic Theater in downtown Dallas.
At the city,
Brides of Dracula. Never before has a motion picture revealed so much of the mystical, the unnatural. The Brides of Dracula.
Out of the unknown darkness he comes, the handsomest, the most evil Dracula of them all, bringing horror beyond human endurance to a fashionable girls' school. Who can resist him, as one by one he seeks out his fresh, innocent victims? Who will be next to know his kiss of death, as one by one he lures young beauties into the timeless, bloodless realm of the undead?
Beware of pity, for he feels none. Beware of love, for none can refuse him. Never has the struggle between good and evil been so shocking, and the outcome so uncertain. Terror beyond telling, in color. The Brides of Dracula.
Now playing in a theater or drive-in near you.
Time to do your thirst of flavor. Bubble up's brighter, higher sparkle, fresher flavor. Bubble up's lighter, a kiss of lime, a kiss of lime. Bubble up anytime.
KLIF temperature 42 degrees. This is KLIF, the mighty 1190 in Dallas. At the tone, 10 a.m. KLIF Jetstream News.
This is Miss Schmidt. Welcome aboard KLM Royal Dutch Airlines Flight 600 from Dublin to Amsterdam with an intermediate stop at Manchester.
The excitement of the KLIF world is only a millisecond away.
Cliff Jetstream News. Dallas. A three-car, two-truck collision on South Loop 12 this morning sent one Dallas woman to the hospital. Mrs. Jackie Smithers of 706 Garden View was received at St. Paul's Hospital, but attendants there say she's not seriously injured. The pileup occurred during a thick fog and began as a minor accident involving a pickup truck and two cars. But they were smashed into by another car and a huge produce truck, which climbed the back of and completely mashed one of the cars. No other injuries of reportable nature in this accident, just east of South Central Expressway on Loop 12. As usual, KLIF had the only radio mobile news units reporting from the scene. Havana, the Yankees are going home. Hundreds of Americans in Cuba are packing their bags, buying travel tickets, and saying goodbye to the few Cubans who aren't afraid to talk to them. The United States has advised all 3,000 Americans in Cuba to get out unless they have what is called compelling reasons to stay. Although American civilians are leaving, the Navy has no intention of relinquishing its big base at Guantanamo. A spokesman said, "Whatever happens, we're going to stay. We're bound by the directives of the United States Navy, and we're going to follow orders." He added, "We're fully prepared for any eventuality." Both the United States and Cuba have asked other nations to handle their diplomatic interchanges for them. America asked Switzerland to act as its agent in Cuba, and the Swiss government announced today that it's agreed in principle. A spokesman at Bern said Switzerland has asked Cuba to agree. Cuba asked Red Czechoslovakia to act as its agent in America. Cuban consulates throughout the United States appeared surprised at the end of diplomatic relations. Cuba had 28 consulates in America a year ago, but since then at least 5 have closed, primarily because officials resigned in protest against Castro's policies. Ankara, Turkey. The Turkish cabinet resigned today. There was no immediate explanation for the move. The cabinet governed the country in cooperation with the National Unity Committee. The committee, headed by General Cemal Gürsel, seized power May 27th in a quiet revolution that toppled the government of former Premier Adnan Menderes. Menderes, former President Silal Bear, and other leaders of the ousted government currently are being tried at offshore Yasiada Island for alleged unconstitutional acts. Idaho Falls. An explosion believed to be of a chemical nature rocked an Army experimental nuclear reactor near Idaho Falls, Idaho last night. 3 Army personnel were killed. A spokesman for the Atomic Energy Commission said the blast was attended by high levels of radiation, but was not, and we quote, an atomic bomb explosion. The spokesman said it could very definitely be assumed there was no danger from radiation to persons off the testing station, which sprawls over 892 square miles in southern Idaho. Bangkok, Thailand. A peaceful solution is being sought in the Laotian crisis. The Southeast Asian Treaty Organization met in Bangkok and decided not to take any military action at the present time. The SEATO Council condemned the airlift of war supplies to leftist Laotian rebels by Russian planes. However, the KLIF International Desk said the nations attending withheld judgment on whether outside communist forces actually had joined the Laotian rebels.
U.S. intelligence reports, which show there are North Vietnamese troops in Laos, were passed out at the meeting, but were not discussed. Dallas. Baptists are beginning a drive to have what they call unnecessary businesses closed on Sundays. Letters have been mailed to Baptist ministers and laymen because of what the Baptist Brotherhood's Executive Committee calls increasingly open violations of Sunday closing laws. The Secretary of the Brotherhood Department of the Baptist General Convention of Texas, L.H. Tapscott, gives KLIF News this added comment.
It's not a day for business as usual or for profit. There ought to be a time in man's life when spiritual things are given an opportunity, and it is our feeling that if America loses Sunday as a day for religion, then Christianity is on the way out.
L.H. Tapscott, Secretary of the Brotherhood Department of the Baptist General Convention of Texas, commenting on that group's drive for Sunday closing of businesses in Texas. Cliff weather generally fair and a little warmer this afternoon and tonight. Considerable cloudiness tomorrow. High today and tomorrow in the mid-50s, low tonight in the middle 30s. Light southerly winds. Right now, winds are out of the south at 4 miles per hour. Relative humidity 60%. Cliff, Dallas temperature 42 degrees. In Fort Worth, the reading is 39. Here is the KLIF banner headline of the hour. 21-year-old Mrs. Jackie Smithers of 706 Garden View escaped serious injury this morning after being involved in a 3-car, 2-truck collision on South Loop 12. Jack Terry reporting Cliff News and Weather.
If it's news, you'll hear it first on
KLIF in Dallas.
Now for news at Movieland to Hollywood.
This is Jimmy Fiddler at the Cliff Hollywood desk. French singing star Yves Montand has made it perfectly clear that Marilyn Monroe is not going to be able to become between him and his wife of 11 years, Simone Signoret. Montand flew the polar route from Paris to get here rather than pass through New York City, where Miss Monroe makes her home. Montand will continue on to Japan to co-star in a picture with Shirley MacLaine after he attends to some local business matters. Mickey Rooney will star in Everything's Ducky, which will be filmed starting in March. Sammy Davis Jr., a convert to the Jewish faith, will be presented with the Man of the Year award by the Jewish war veterans in New York City. Jean Renoir, noted European motion picture director, is being lured here for his first American-made film titled A Summer World. Jimmy Fiddler in Hollywood returning you to the Ken Knox Show.
It's the Grottu Orloff Show. Sorry. All right, KLIF.
We've been together for a long, long time. Let the music fill your moments. Share the good times once again. Nothing else is like the feeling of coming home to a special friend. Now it's time to come on home where it all began. Time to come on home to a special friend. It's time to come on home. Time to come on home. It's time to come on home to
KLIF, Grottu Orloff Show, Saturday afternoon, 5 minutes till 3.
Dr. Sigmund Walters, a mad scientist, turned a female gorilla named Sheila into a human woman, using hormones and brain transplants, and that human woman is me. I'm a captive wild woman. 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 I'm a captive
It's the Grottu Orloff Show. We'll be with you till 5 o'clock this evening. From 1964. The Grottu Orloff Show. Brought to you by the makers of Bubble Up. Stick with us. The Grottu Orloff Show.
Hey daddy, oh snap your fingers, hear my moan. I'm cruising deep where the shadows have grown. Down below Frankenstein's spooky old hall, Dr. Deadly's done. Man, I'm ready to fall. Velvet chains and a hum of steel, torture and thrill, baby, it's the real deal. Vampirella swings, Frankenstein grins, bringing the dolls where the fun begins. Dig Dr. Deadly, daddy, he's my jam. Scalpel flashing, baby, don't give a damn. I'm hip to the horror, I'm grooving with pain. Life's a twisted gig, daddy, oh, I love the strain. Electric buzz and veins on fire. He cuts, he twists, baby, I never tire. Chains rattle swinging in the candlelight. I dig that scream, daddy, it feels so right. Vampirella's dragging in another scene. Frankenstein's moaning, daddy, mean and keen. I'm shimmying close to the right with a grin. The more he torments, the more I dig in. Life's a twisted gig, daddy, oh, I love the strain. shiver every wicked touch. Dr. Deadly's dungeon, I'm digging so much. So swing it, daddy, let's twist and shiver. I'm a beatnik, babe, and the pain's my river. Dig Dr. Deadly, let the darkness roll. Torture and thrill, baby, that's how I stroll.
Yeah, it's 82 degrees out there. Tomorrow it's getting up to 97. Man, we're going to have heat wave.
Man of run with his fabulous five, save the earth, save the earth. I wanna know, where did you go? Are you a pro, saving the world? Are you coming home? Are you all alone? Man of bronze, fabulous five, save the earth. Come on, baby, save me. Can't you see I need you, baby? I wanna be your number one girl and be your baby. Save me, save me. Man of bronze, I wanna know, where did you go? Are you a pro, saving the world? Are you coming home? Are you all alone? And a bronze, fabulous five, save the earth. Fabulous five, save the earth.
The Moon Glows with Doc Savage from 1956. Here on KLAF 1190, The Grottu Orloff Show. 10 minutes after 3 here, KLIF time. 78 degrees out there on the Grottu Orloff Show. From 1957.
She got eyes so big and blue. She got eyes so big and blue. She got eyes so big and blue. The girl at the Piggly Wiggly Wig. She's the prettiest girl at the Piggly Wiggly. The prettiest girl at the Piggly Wiggly. The prettiest girl at the Piggly Wiggly. She's the prettiest girl at the Piggly Wiggly. She's the prettiest girl at the Piggly Wiggly. She's the prettiest girl at the Piggly Wiggly. The prettiest girl at the Piggly Wiggly. She's the prettiest girl at the Piggly Wiggly. The sun goes down and the sun comes up. The sun goes down and the sun comes up. The sun goes down and the sun comes up. And there she is at the Piggly Wiggly. She's so pretty I can't even stand it. She's so pretty I can't even stand it. She's so pretty I can't even stand it. And she's always at the Piggly Wiggly. I wanna marry her in the grocery store. I wanna marry her in the grocery store. I wanna marry her in the grocery store. I wanna marry her in the grocery store.
KLF 1190, it's the Grottu Orloff Show. About 15 after 3. We'll be going till 5 o'clock this evening. Surf's up! Hope you're enjoying your summer.
KLIF 1190.
With the Grottu Orloff Show on a wonderful Saturday afternoon. Sun's come out, no fog anymore. Let's listen to some wonderful commercials from our sponsors. Or maybe not. The ultra hi-fi sounds of Juan Esquivel here on KLF 1190. Martin Diddy from KLIF 1190, 1963, here on the amazing KLIF.
I count my change on the counter, nickel, dime, and a coin. My hands smell like penny metal. I'm grinning like I've won. The corner rack is calling. Red cap, capes, and ink. I don't need a lot of money, just enough to blink. Hold the page, don't let it go. I know the place, I know the show, and I have 12 cents. I buy a Marvel comic book. When I have 12 cents, that's all it took. When I have 12 cents, I'm gone by the second look. When I have 12 cents, I buy a Marvel comic book. Comic book. I fold it
from 1965. When I have 12 cents, I buy a Marvel comic book. I wish they were still 12 cents. I wish they were good. How about that? KLF 1190, the Grottu Orloff Show.
I flip that knob, daddy-o, real smooth and slow. Turn on the Grottu Orloff, let the good times flow. He spins them platters, man, the coolest cats around. Sax wailing, midnight blue, horn blowing underground. Clifford Radio 1190 on the dial. AM heaven, baby, got that righteous smile. No squares allowed here, just the hip and the true. Grottu drops the bomb, dig the crazy brew. Oh, Grottu, lay it on me thick. Make the speakers jump and the room get slick. 1190, man, that's the number I know. Turn it up loud, let the whole world blow. Far out, solid, gone, daddy, gone. He plays the bop and the cool, the reefer and the smoke. Bird and busy floating like they never broke. The beat is subterranean, subterranean sea. Crawling up my spine like electricity. I'm sprawled on the pad, shades down, lights low. Feet tapping rhythms only the hep cats know. Grottu Orloff calling from the tower so high. Sending out the message across the Texas sky. Like you dig it, man, this ain't no top 40 jive. This is the real gone groove, keeping the soul alive. From the pad to the car, from the street to the stars. Grottu's on the wire, connecting all those cats and stars. Oh, Grottu, lay it on me thick. Make the speakers jump and the room get slick. 1190, man, that's the number I know. Turn it up loud, let the whole world blow. Far out, solid, gone, daddy, gone, yeah. Grottu Orloff, Cleat 1190. Dig it till the break of dawn, man. Real gone, real gone, real gone. Turn it on. Cats, the night is young and the music is eternal.
KLF 1190, the Grottu Orloff Show.
The music that Grottu Orloff plays makes you proud to be an American. He's on KLIF. I'm a proud member of the Grottu Orloff Army. Seriously, he's great. Great googly boogly Rama Lama man.
Thank you, Mr. President. You never know who's listening to the KLIF Bubble Up Rock and Roll Hour.
Still looking for a win. You put a stack on my plate, and I come back again. Blue plate, warm little grin, steam on a window pane. I know where I belong, right here with the name. Buttermilk is slow, sugar on the tongue, say it like a prayer. I'm already won.
the International House of Pancakes here on KLAF 1190. 87 degrees out there. 320. John Barry Orchestra, KLAF 1190. Donald.
Stole
Linda Scott with I'm in Love with Frankenstein here on the KLIF. Tomorrow's going to be a hot one. 97 degrees here in Dallas, Texas.
Thanks for tuning our way while you're going your way. Always drive with care and KLIF 1190.
3:27 p.m.
Sometimes I think God don't want me to have any.
That so? What?
Well, I've been asking for dogs as long as I can remember. Nothing's happened yet.
It could be that you ain't doing your fair share.
But what do you mean?
Well, if God was a mind to get your dog as slick as cutting lard, he'd be doing all the work. That wouldn't be good for your character.
I don't want character. I want dogs.
Doty Dayton Productions is happy to announce the completion of a motion picture, Where the Red Fern Grows, based on a true story by Wilson Rawls. The challenge of this very difficult production has been met, and millions of Americans can now thrill to the movie as they have to Mr. Rawls' immortal classic.
I don't care how big you are. I made a promise to my dogs, and I'm not going to let them down.
Where the Red Fern Grows will make you laugh, it'll make you cry, but it will warm your heart forever.
Coming this Friday to the Inwood Theater in Dallas.
The beautiful house in the country only looked empty when they rented it. The Evil, the ultimate haunting screen experience, stars Richard Crenna, Joanna Pettit, and Victor Buono as their horrifying host. No one suspected what ancient terror slept beneath the elegant old mansion. See The Evil and witness its awakening. The Evil, rated R, no one under 17 admitted without parent.
There has never been a more savage motion picture than Raw Meat. Beneath modern London, buried alive in plague-ridden tunnels, lives a tribe of once humans, the raw meat of the human race.
But how could they survive so long without food?
I imagine as each one died, the others ate him.
They were like raw meat, a sinister evil that festered for generations in its moldering tomb. Neither men nor women, even less than animals. Their strange hunger driving them to prey on the young and the strong. Raw meat, rated R, under 17 not admitted without a parent. There has never been a more savage motion picture than Raw Meat.
Now playing in a theater or drive-in near you. Donald, what's going on? Donald.
Going down to Dick's Hobby Shop, San Antonio. Ain't showing and scale trains. Aurora monster models, Frankenstein the mummy, model car kits.
Dick's Hobby Shop, come on down. Dick's Hobby Shop, come on down. Dick's Hobby Shop, come on down.
Slot cars and rockets, Big Daddy Rock, paint and blue, real boss.
Real boss.
46 Broadway, San Antonio. Dick's Hobby Shop, come on down. Dick's Hobby Shop, come on
Dick's
down.
Hobby Shop, come on down.
Hold on.
Dick's Hobby Shop, come on down.
Hold on.
Dick's Hobby Shop, come on down.
Got my coupons in my pocket and my list in my hand. Mexico. Tamales and tortillas are among the favorites here. The guacamole salad and the carta blanca beer. Tostadas, enchiladas, and the tacos, meat and cheese, and all the other dishes that are cooked and served to please. El Phoenix! El Phoenix! El Phoenix! El Phoenix is the finest place of great Martinez
Face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot. Nice to meet you, Peter.
KLIF in Dallas, it's the Grottu Orloff Show. Man, wake up your neighbors. It's 3:40 p.m.
Church bells are ringing. Plan to attend this weekend.
Yeah, church bells are ringing. So make sure you attend church tomorrow morning. And for right now, let's rock and roll with the Bubble Up Rock and Roll Sock Hop, where we listen to the music of your life. KLIF, Grottu Orloff Show.
steam twist. We're gonna dance on our own secret island. Gotta keep the bloodline of Cain going. We're gonna worship all the night, alright, and make some clones tonight, yeah, alright. Everybody, let's take off our clothes and turn into satanic reptiles from outer space. Now we got a new dance, and it goes like this. The name of the dance is the Jeffrey Epstein twist. We're gonna dance on our own secret island. Gotta keep the bloodline of Cain going. We're dancing in the secret temple. Everybody's doing it. Let's go. We're dancing in the secret temple. Everybody's doing it. Let's go.
The Office of Civil Defense has issued the following message. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. Attack warning means that an actual attack against this country has been detected and that protective action should be taken. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations shall broadcast emergency action notification message number 2, red card. This station has interrupted its regular program at the request of the United States government to participate in the emergency broadcast system. During this period, some stations will stay on the air as part of the emergency broadcast system. Those stations will broadcast news and information for the general public in the assigned areas. You should now tune your radio dial until you hear a station which is broadcasting news and information for your area. I repeat, the Office of Civil Defense has issued the following message. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. Attack warning means that an actual attack against this country has been detected and that protective action should be taken. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations shall broadcast EAN message number 2, red card. This station has interrupted its regular program at the request of the United States government to participate in the emergency broadcast system. During this period, some stations will stay on the air as part of the emergency broadcast system. You should now tune your radio dial until you hear a station which is broadcasting news and information for your area.
This is a real emergency. I repeat, this is a real emergency and not a test. The President of the United States has directed that we interrupt our normal program. This is the emergency broadcast system. This is an attack warning from the Office of Civil Defense, Department of Defense. I repeat, this is an attack warning from the Office of Civil Defense, Department of Defense. Attack warning means that an actual attack against this country has been detected and that immediate protective action should be taken. Follow the instructions of your local government officials. I repeat, follow the instructions of your local government officials. If these instructions are not known to you, but you know where a public fallout shelter is located, you should proceed to that shelter as quickly as possible. Public shelters are in buildings marked with yellow and black signs with the words "Fallout Shelter" on them. Signs within the buildings will identify the shelter area. If you do not know where a public fallout shelter is located, take the best cover available to you. This may be in the basement or storm cellar of your home, or in the basement or center area of larger buildings of heavy construction. If you use your home basement, set up a sturdy table or workbench in the corner most below ground level. On the table, pile as much shielding material as it will hold without collapsing. Around the table, place as much shielding as possible around all sides. If a table or workbench is not available, or if more shelter space is needed, place furniture or large appliances in the basement corner most below ground level to provide 1 or 2 temporary walls. As a ceiling, use doors that have been taken off their hinges. On top of the doors, pile as much shielding material as they will support. Stack other shielding material around the temporary wall and block the opening after everyone is inside. If your home has no basement, use an inner hall, inner room, or large closet on the ground floor, away from outside walls and windows. Use doors, furniture, appliances, and stacks of other shielding material on other sides of the walls and on the floor overhead. At this time, it is not known how long it will be necessary for you to remain under cover. So take as much drinking water and food as you can easily carry. Other helpful items to take include blankets, a flashlight and batteries, battery-operated radio, and special medicines or foods required by members of your family, such as insulin, heart tablets, dietetic food, and baby food. If there is a flash or an explosion on your way to a fallout shelter, take the most immediately available cover. Keep your eyes down and fall in the nearest shadow of the flash. You must not look at the flash. I repeat, you must not look at the flash. Lie on your side in a curled up position and cover your head with your arms and hands. As soon as the blast wave has passed, move on to the shelter. After you are in your shelter, tune your radio to a station broadcasting information for your location. The station can be located easily because repeated announcements will be made identifying the area for which information is being broadcast. When located, stay tuned to the station for official instructions and information. Keep listening if you did not fully understand the guidance and instructions contained in this message. It will be repeated immediately.
What's going on, Donald?
Just kidding, everybody. Now back to the Grottu Orloff show.
What did I miss? KLF 1190.
Came from another planet where spaceship landed in the sand. Look out, here she comes. All the guys run. Vampirella's here to save us all. She's our favorite pin-up doll. And when she bats her eyes, all the guys fall for her. Fangs, bat wings, all the cool things. She's our favorite girl, and she's not from this world, and she's not She's our favorite girl, and she's not from this world, and she's not from this world. Vampirella's here to save us all. She's our favorite pin-up doll, and when she bats her eyes, all the guys fall for her. Fangs, bad wings, all the cool things. She's our favorite girl, and she's not from this world, and she's not from this world.
The Everly Brothers from 1963 with Vampirella, Not of This World.
I'm a crazy motherfucker. I like to eat cow eyeballs. I love voodoo and Mad Magazine. I love Donald Trump. I beat up Batman and Robin. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Eat shit. Go away. I'm a crazy motherfucker. I like to eat cow eyeballs. I love voodoo and Mad Magazine. I love Donald Trump. I beat up Batman and Robin. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Eat shit. Go away. I'm a crazy motherfucker. I like to eat cow eyeballs. I love voodoo and Mad Magazine. I love Donald Trump. I beat up Batman and Robin. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Eat shit. Oh shit. Go away.
The New Seekers from 1969 here on KLAF 1190, the Grottu Orloff Show. We're gonna rock and roll all day. 3 minutes till 3.
the corner store, flip-flops on my feet. Got my wallet in my pocket and a stack of bills so sweet. Spider-Man's on the rack, X-Men's looking fine. I'm just trying to cop my comics, man, they should be quick in and out time. Then I hear that voice, that crazy nasal whine. Hey, can you arrange to let beverage change for my kids? Wait, that ain't right. Jerry Lewis dancing around me under fluorescent light. No, Jerry Lewis, you can't have my change. I don't care about your kids, now buzz off, rearrange. I'm buying comic books at the 7-Eleven. Forget it, Jerry, this ain't your telethon heaven. He's doing the jerky walk, arms flailing like a fool. Lady, he yells at the cashier, breaking every rule. Slapping his cheeks, eyes bugging out wide. Won't somebody help a poor comedian provide? I'm clutching my Wolverine, trying not to lose my cool. He's singing Greatest Showman, but he's breaking every rule. Jerry, I love the Nutty Professor, that's a fact. But step away from my quarters or I'm calling the clerk to act. No, Jerry Lewis, you can't have my change. I don't care about your kids, now buzz off, rearrange. I'm buying comic books at the 7-Eleven. Forget it, Jerry, this ain't your telethon heaven. One shiny dime rolls across the dirty floor. He dies like it's Oscar gold. I can't take it anymore. Jerry, go bug Dean Martin or hit up Hollywood. I got $12 and a dream, and both of them say goodbye, dude. No, Jerry Lewis, you can't have my change. Take your rubber face and your wild-eyed rage. I'm reading about mutants at the 7-Eleven. Forget it, Jerry, go raise funds in 1967. Yeah, tell the kids I said hi. Now ring me up, lady, these comics ain't gonna buy themselves.
Hey, you're tuned to the Grottu Orloff Show on a wonderful Saturday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's 87 degrees outside. After 3 here on KLM 1190.
Mark this on your Archie calendar. It's fantastic.
So make a date with Archie. You'll be glad you did. It's free. It's the 7th anniversary of the Grottu Orloff show. Grottu Orloff is a mad daddy. He's the coolest. I mean, look at this. He's so cool. He's the best. So mad, so cool. Orloff changed my life. His humor, his warmth, his musical tastes. Now I'm a proud member of the Grottu Orloff army.
I really feel that all true Americans should subscribe to the Grottu Orloff channel. It don't cost nothing. Do it today, dummies.
We love the Grottu Orloff show! Yeah, we love it! The Grottu Orloff show!